Father, Father, unforgivable. This is my house, I made it personal. It's so much trouble when they go too far. Nobody mess with my familia. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Psychopath Season 3, Episode 2. And last episode, first episode of the season, we met these two new inspectors, right? And these three new enforcers. What do I have such trouble remembering their name? Enforcers. Three new enforcers. There was this round table of three people that I have no clue what they're doing. And then there's this case of this airplane crashing with this guy on it that died. And these new inspectors figured out that it was a murder. And then one of them, Arata, he's a mentalist. He does mental tracing where he sort of like becomes the person that he's tracing, I guess. There's this person that organized the airplane's crashing, and he was there when the airplane crashed, and he's like, I'm happy. And Arata tried to trace him, but it wasn't working. And then it seems like this person also knows Arata and his father. And yeah, that's what happened last. Oh yeah, Akane is now an ex-inspector. Her psychopath is, I don't know, because they blurred it out. They didn't say. And I'm like, yo, the first season I had Akane and I had Kogami there and I had Ginoza there. I had people that I care about. And then season 1 ended, and Kogami is like gone. And now season 2 ended, and it seems like Akane is like gone. So I'm like, yo, I'm not liking this. Okay. So let me get that out of the way. And before we get into this episode, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the full length of this reaction and early access to every other anime that I'm currently reacting to, you can do so by checking out Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmedia. So let's start this episode, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Okay, Arata. Well, he's about to trace this to right. Trying to see what's passing. Why are they anime? Like, why the animal face or whatever? Okay. Okay. Care, share. So cute, man. Why are they pointing their guns at each other? That's Kay and Arata, right? Akane, they have you behind bars. Hi. Ugh. I need three people. I had this round table thingy that I had no clue what they were doing. Was that Shion? Teumessian? Todoroki. He's acting like he actually is buying these things. Yeah, they're not gonna have, yeah. Psychopaths gonna be clear. Mental toughness, Jenna. They're about to kill you. Like you. What are they taking him? Excuse me. Yeah. Is he still trying to cause trouble for Kay? Are you parkouring? Does he parkour? Wow. About to beat your ass. So that's what he wanted. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Hey, the O make a fight? Yo, I was not expecting this from Arata. Like I knew Kate can fight, but she mirror. Ooh. Later, Erimireta. Are you going to though? Okay then. Bye bye. Oh, he's like me. Ugh, he doesn't want to see the gruesome stuff. I knew he was gonna die. He won't care. He's the one that sent him over there. might not like you too. Continue the mission. I don't like you, so who the heck are you? Didn't hear her. Was this the guy that the other girl was talking to at the end of the last episode? And I was like, Kinoza? But I don't think it's Kinoza. Is it Kinoza? Wait. Is it Kogami? Yo. Did I imagine that? Or is it really him? Is it really them? Frederica? It really is them. Tetsuya Sasagawa? Who's Tetsuya Sasagawa? Right. Who are you people? What are they doing? Is the father dead? Did this dude kill him? Explosions cast on what? Shindo. Hinaka, what's happening? Her? What are you tracing? The same dude. But Kay's not there to pull you out or something or other. What term does he use? Nope. Yep. That's what he was trying to do. So does he play like a raining sound before he starts the mental tracing? Just like Rick, he was also afraid of something or other. What about you say, does he know that the rain is over? He was not the one that was creating, yeah. Did you read? Okay. He's not one of those foxes, right? Oh, so that's a fox that he sees like the animal thing and one is like trying to trace people, right? But she knew? Oh. She a criminal though? As I was watching the episode, I'm like, I noticed it when I first saw the first episode, but I didn't comment on it and I didn't check on it. And then as I was watching this episode, I'm like, does it feel like the episodes goes like too long? You know, for a normal anime episode, it's like 20 something minutes, right? So I'm like, this feels like it's going like way too long for an episode. And then I checked, it's like 45 minutes of anime. I'm like, okay, so that makes sense. So it's like two episodes combined into one. Yo. Before we started this episode, I'm like, in the beginning, I was saying something about like, I haven't seen Kogami, and then like, at the end of the first season, that Kogami was gone, and then at the end of the second season, Akane was gone, and then it's like, I felt like I was not gonna like this season either. So I got sort of like not used, but I guess I just accepted the fact that I'm not gonna see Kogami anymore. And then when these two were going after the other person, from that company, well, he was trying to take off, right? And then they came to this, is it rooftop? But this place where these two people were waiting for them. When they zoomed in on them, I was thinking that this guy looked like Kogami. And then they showed Ginoza too. And I'm like, okay, he had like, the ponytail thing. And then after credit, whatever, or the first season, they had Ginoza and Mika. They had them talking and stuff. So I'm like, this guy looked like Ginoza. And then I got confused. I'm like, okay, is it really Ginoza? Because he has long hair now and he has a ponytail. So I'm like, maybe I'm not recognizing the person. But then I kept looking at the other one and he looked so much like Kogami. And then when Kei and Arata were fighting them, and then I don't quite remember who was facing Kogami. Oh, not Kogami, Ginoza. But then they hit his prosthetic arm, and I'm like, Ginoza lost an arm, so it must be Ginoza. So if this is Ginoza and this is the person that I'm thinking is Kogami, then it must be Kogami. So I'm like, I got so excited, but it wasn't until they confirmed it. Like they said his name clearly on screen. Oh my gosh. I got so happy. Like, he's not like a figment of Akane's imagination anymore, man. Like, he was real and he was on my screen. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I love this so much. I hope we see a lot of them. It feels like we're not going to. Because they said something about them working, Ginoza and Kogami working for the foreign affairs or something, and it seems like the blonde woman was the one in charge. I don't quite know what they're doing. It seems like all of this is related to Akane's case. She hasn't been judged yet, based on what I've seen. She hasn't been judged yet. And then Ginoza said something to Mika about he's doing what he needs to do for Akane. She asked him if he has spoken to Akane, if he has seen Akane, and he's like, no, but he doesn't need to. That he's doing what he needs to do for Akane or something. So I'm like, are they, before she gets judged or whatever, are they trying to look for something to help her? And is that why Ginoza and Kogami have joined the foreign affairs? Like, how does that even work? Because Kogami was, he killed Makishima, right? And then I guess the law was after him, right? And then we haven't seen him, and now he's working for foreign affairs. I'm like, I don't care about the fact that he's just here. It's so awesome. Okay. Now the case itself, the airplane crash thing, they Arata did the mental tracing of that dude, right? Is that dude's name Setsuya Sasagawa? Because before Kogami left, he gave this card to Arata, and then he said that there are other foxes out there. And then I feel like Tetsuya Sasagawa, whatever, is the guy that's creating all these murders that's supposed to look like accidents or something. I feel like that's his name, although I'm not sure. But Arata did the mental trace, right, of that dude. And then he said he figured out like the way he does it. And it's like, if I understand it properly, all the people that were on the plane like had a role to play. Like they did something, even though it was murder, none of them knew exactly how it was supposed to happen. They're supposed to do something, and then that's it. And like, your role is to do this particular thing, and your role is to do this particular thing. And if you were to combine all those things, then it's gonna lead Rick to either die or have his hue deteriorate. And then the guy he panicked or whatever, right? And then he went out there and then he died. So that was the way that they did it, so that the people that were sort of like involved in an aspect of the crime, since they didn't know that it was gonna end up in a murder, and they only did like one part of it, the hue were clear and stuff. So it seems like that's the way this person does his job. He does it by giving a lot of people like a particular job thing to do, and then you do it and your sacrifice is clear, and the choice, I guess, comes down to the person that they're trying to get rid of. And it seems like this singer thing that happened, this old man that like got out of the window and was like fell, died. Seems like that's the same thing, but this guy is behind that person's death too. I'm pretty sure he also made a decision, and that's what led to his death. And if he didn't, something else was gonna happen. And it seems that the old was like saying something about saving the woman. I forgot her name. The singer. It seems like they all running for governor, I think. If I follow this right, because there's a singer, right, and then there's the Heracles or something, and I think there was somebody else that's supposed to be running for governor, and then this person that died that died was like, it seems like he was trying to save her or something, and he died. Now, Arata was like, when they went and visited her, right? They were like, okay, when they went through her backstory for a little bit, they said that she was, Sybil said that she should be a singer, right? And then she joined this Sybil approved band, but everybody else on the band became a little criminal apart from her. And then at a certain age, they were like, okay, now she needs to become governor or something. And that's when she joined the race. And when Arata went and visited her, she said something. She said that she hasn't met a detective yet, right? And that she was only focused on Arata, and she didn't even like look at what was his name, Irie. She didn't even look at him. She didn't even acknowledge him or something. And then after she left, Arata says that she's also a mentalist, and that if she were a criminal, that she would be formidable. Now, is she a criminal? Does she know why this person died? I feel like she might be a criminal just because how does all the other people on your band, how do they become little criminal and you don't? I feel like she's sort of like Togane from last season that wants to color other people black, you know? Maybe she's like that and she's coloring the people around her black. I don't know. But I don't fully believe that she's innocent. So yeah. What else? The parkour that Arata did. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that from him. Like when Kay and Tenma and Erie went to this gangster's place, right? And then they were fighting like, and you Kirie. Kirie. Oh my gosh. Kay, Irie, Kirie. Oh my gosh. I knew that Kay was gonna be fun because he's a fighter. But like I didn't know like physical ability thing like when it comes to Arata. So when he was just like he threw the cable thing around him and he's just like jumping on the walls and stuff, running on things. I'm like, yo, wow, like I was so impressed. And then I just remembered that there was these scenes of Arata and Kay went home. It seems like Arata's father is dead, right? And then it seems like, because Kay said something about Nisan. Nisan is like brother, right, in Japanese. So I feel like he lost his brother. And they're trying to figure out who killed them, like who was behind it. I feel like the person that killed them is the same person that's organizing all these murders and stuff and making it look like a accident. I feel like it's the same person, although, I can't be sure of that. I mean, if you're looking for the person that killed your family or whatever, your loved one, and then you are, usually in animes, when you're looking for somebody that did something to you, and then you are like on a case, and then you like sort of like not fighting, but going against this invisible enemy that's manipulating things from the shadows, that person is probably going to end up being the person that you're looking for when it comes to the tragedy in your life. So I feel like it's going to be the same person. What else happened? See, with a 45-minute episode, like a bunch of stuff happened, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to remember everything. Oh yeah, and there's the Akane Hinaka, what's his first name? I know his first name is Sho. like the red hair enforcer. I think his last name is Hinakawa or something. He's also in contact with Akane because Akane was talking to him, it seems like, and she was telling him to help them. Them, I'm assuming, is Arata and Kei, right? And then Akane is like, because she's now awaiting judgment or whatever, that means that she doesn't have to follow the rules anymore, it seems like. And that soon the truth is going to be known when it comes to the civil system. People going to know about what civil is and, like the brain trust and everything by the end of this season. Is that what it's leading to? I have no clue. And then there's these 3 people that are like just talking about the round robin and Bifrost. I'm like, what the heck is that? I have no clue what they're doing over there. It seems that they are, I would say gambling, but I don't know, like they're monitoring the situation. Like when it came to this, the airplane stuff, the mortgage loans drama thing that just happened. It seems like they are monitoring the situation and predicting how things are gonna end. And then there was the guy that joined them last episode, like the young dude that joined them. Seems like he's the one that won this particular game, I guess. I don't know. I have no clue what the heck they're doing over there. When they're like having like discussions and stuff, I'm like, huh? Like, I feel like I'm dumb when it comes to them. Like, I have no clue what they're doing. I have no clue at all. And the girl among those 3 seems to not like the young dude that just joined them. Why? I have no. I don't know what the heck is going on over there. Like nothing. I think that's basically it. I don't think there's anything else that I want to talk about. Let me just scroll through it really quickly. Oh, I love that little display of them trying to explain the scheme. It was cute. When the other dude, like those 2 dudes that were that company that was embezzling funds and stuff, when the one that was really afraid talked to the other one that was sure of himself, and then he gave him this direction. He's like, go there and they're gonna take care of everything. I'm like, dude, you're about to die. And yeah, they cut him up. They cut him up, man. I'm so happy, y'all. I hope I see you more often, man, Kogami. Like, I really hope I see you more often. Well, okay. Well, that's what happened. Kogami's back! Even if it was just, like... Well, he's back. Like, really back. In flesh. So, yay. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/filming. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.